Sup everybody, Carson here, and if you know me, that when I find some games that keep me hooked, it keeps me hooked. This time, we're talking about some City Skylines. What for? It's because the consoles are finally getting the spotlight, so make sure you sit back, relax, and get ready for some City Skylines. Because if you are an Xbox One or PS4 player, then rejoice. They are back with a vengeance. So, we assumed it, we predicted it, we speculated it. Yep, City Skylines on PS4 and Xbox One is finally getting the spotlight on this one. And this time, Green Cities is up next because it's obvious players of those particular versions have viewed it. But however, I do leave you with one note. I don't know about the Windows 10 version or the Nintendo Switch version, because I have no information about the Windows 10. It only specifically stated the Xbox One and PS4 versions getting the spotlight. The Nintendo Switch did come out in September, but we still don't know any news on that version in terms of what's to come from it. It only says Xbox One and PS4 version, so for all Nintendo Switch fans or Windows 10s, I am very sorry, but I'll have to try to dig in deeper since I do not own the Switch, nor do I own a Windows 10. But I do have a PS4, and I'm vouching for the Xbox One players who like this game. So, what have we predicted it? And what's the next expansion? It's obvious. Green Cities will be the next to come. And they can't just announce it and call it a day. No, they gotta come in with something. Because they can't just call it a day and that's it, man. I mean, come on. But I'm only speculating what's to come on the 31st, because that seems like a very important date since the upcoming Thursday. Once it comes, I will eventually give my thoughts on what the announcement was. Was it legit? Was all the wait throughout the holidays worth it? What were your thoughts on it? And what did you think of it? Like I said before, how do I know all this? I got asked about the announcement, and I said before that I assumed that Green Cities would be the next one, because the last pack we got for Xbox One and PlayStation would be Mass Transit, that way back in August of last year. August 2018 to be exact was the last time we got anything related. Anything after that, we got patches and stuff like that to come into the game. So I want your guys' thoughts on what you think the announcement will be, man. Predict your own feelings, speculate, don't just jump the gun to conclusions. You gotta think before you act, because you might not get something that you would expect it. You might think that you might get what you get, but it may come at a price. So we don't know what's it gonna be. So I want to make sure that you guys know that I am pretty much on your side on this one. I don't know nothing, you don't know nothing, but I basically pretty much assuming that Green Cities will be the next major expansion to come in, since it has been a year since that pack came out. It came out in October 2017. It's January 2019 now. They had enough time to get that pack ready to go, and it has to be ready to go, because you can't just jump in. We can't just jump into February and not have nothing, because that would be bad, right? Because you don't want the backlash, right? So I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not expect them to put a date that is literally at the last of January, which is the same time as I recently watched that Dragon Ball FighterZ was getting a second season pass with the first two characters of Jiren and Videl. But we're not talking about Dragon Ball FighterZ, we're talking about City Skylines, most particularly Green Cities and future content, including Park Life, Industries, all that jazz, Countries Road, European Suburbia, and other content that are pretty much yet to come from this pack. So I leave you guys with what did you think of the announcement. If you follow me on Twitter and you follow City Skylines on Twitter, the official Twitter account, you know that they are preparing for what's to come on the 31st. So if they popped out with something big, then there you have it. But I'm only speculating and pretty much giving my own theories on it. It can be right or wrong, or it can, like I said, it's a theory and speculation. So I may be wrong, and you guys gotta correct me on that. So what do you think they'll deliver onto the table? And in the meantime, I will see you guys after the announcement when I give my overall thoughts on it. And I'll see to it that if it's all accurate and what they're saying is pretty much legit, since they let us wait throughout the holidays for this pack. Well, this is Carson, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Signing out.